Mame fa say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV de osia dem yopo.
Mustafa Gbande has finally replied Nana B for defending Ken Ofori Atta over his corruption allegation, telling him to bow his head in shame for defending such a ruse, which was one of their defeats in the just ended election. Without much ado, I would like you to join me listening to what he said into detail. This station still remains PENDREAM TV, the only channel that brings you the best and latest updates in politics. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, like and also share to other members to watch as well. You can equally leave a comment at the comment section or send us your suggestion through our WhatsApp number, which is 0277 128 777. Thank you. Join me listening to what he said into detail.
Mustafa Gbande, a Deputy General Secretary of the NDC, where a Deputy 101.7 Presidential Staffer in the post, maybe in charge of operations. Okay. I'll give you some watching.
Hello.
Yeah, me about to meet you. At the same.
A dear man, or dear me.
As I net young.
Woman with him.
Deputy Presidential Staffer in charge.
Premier Presidential Staffer. And you probably brief me NPP. I can't grant help.
Now, a day, every day.
Me a Deputy Director of Operations.
Okay, our presidency.
Michelle, wow, me a penny could to watch us.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So on TV make a crack.
Okay, Mate. Mammy Fanko in free sea. You reckon for Riata near Canasama and an opera, a special prosecutor, a declare wanted. So be a winning baby or baby, or Conwonum Coco Crack, Chenabra, or Corner or Jaria, my name Sheboxa shops, Fanabra. Any revelations be a yeke can once more. It's a say, pa.
I'll comment. Maybe in special prosecutor.
Baba, Ushia, President Mama, Unisha, Dana say, Emma, why? What bond hold the Senua? Now, for attend to your musicano, we're training in her.
Overcoming, my daughter, not Ghana food now with him. The kind of the BS. Kwame, your muja is to make sure that President Mahama be president. If the Tea Party into you, and your journey a hand time to you, in said Ghana, baby, I don't know. Our comment. Yaka say, what you have so be flower. Of a 10 Ghana city, though they could trade you a name and a ma. Of I will be the hospital, I have no 2 years. Until me, this kind of trans work with you. Opin for be the ho. Upiska, I will nipa. When you scan your head. Ghana is sunk so deep. The country has a problem. And today, will because the empire man yourself, 7 years in politics. I mean, I don't do politics, so. May come a kuma swasem. I tell you the reality because. Ebia anyame ba be yoba. So what na woman issue. Now we are no manyosem na kuri gua. O mabebre me so me mabebre. We have a country to build. NPP for betra ben 8 years. Now we share social high. Ama nipa ba akofo. Sorry, I don't say white. Bonia obon saman timi ni no wa we ase ha na kanofuru atagiro. So obon sam de onye kudu ba bi na nyame mani twaso. Kanofuru ata na be shas e be shefi ase oho and what the call him. He has upgraded the evil that Satan has committed against the people of God. The Tikrubu has seen, and Mwasi can watch Yedi. And Kwakra was soon Ghana. I'm so trying, who will sisters who ran check, was in Abbott.
Meaning you're 44.
Now, why ye Juma Sum Utra Radio Sude Biakasa? Now, pension kakra would the October. Usika kakra would the October. So, my neighbor, Finance Minister didn't cut the luxury of his life. Finance Minister didn't cut down the expenditure of government. Finance Minister didn't reduce corruption and stealing in his government. Or the pensioners, Maji Musika. Bondholders, Maji Musika. Hey. Now NPP for winning pay say, Sadia we, and yet NDC phone kwa bond in the Yaje. Who NDC near Yaje, who NPP near Yaje, who himself are very weak at Kenopurata there, Sadia. Or my NPP penny phoning you won't pick up your bank account to me. And I'm cut.
We are sure.
I'm telling you. No, and I see like a past year, and after a caretaker, also a year, country, one boss is being that period. A one woman here, and you also can help you. Back side, Google. Oh, I'm on your son near you. And that. So we have problem no fell no Castle Mustafa. We have problem say my baby him. Wana Castle Wano. Kedofuria Tane bank owners. 8 minutes Francis Didino and San Vie. We finish here no collapse bank. What a wicked fellow. The NPP for when I be him. They don't appreciate the level of pain. NPP as a party and its current executives do not appreciate the damage that Kenopurata have caused this country with Nana Akufo-Addo involved. Now, you see, I'm questioning now. I saw your phone in me and said, you are sitting in parliament and making noise. I'm going to say you.
Sir,
after the Shafier, after the Shafier, and everybody must tighten their. And those who think, say, oh, you have friends within NDC, your friend in insurance. What is Kaka crazy? I'm more than to be a campaign. Would you hear your friend? Who could make up without Busum? Who could be so Busum? A young for family, oh, Mustafa, who future a bright to a year, I'm Casadium, come here, Kata. My children do not have any other country apart from this country. You're back, Casa. You want more chrono. President Mahama until one more Ghanaians will not forgive him. Kenopurata is one. So Ukra, Namaka, Ukra, the dead body. You're back, Jenny, are prosecuted. You are this country, and you are Magana for. Hey, body are what is. And what to be concerned Minister of Finance. No one will shoot. No, now, Papa, you say, or don't could be no abe. My MPP. See, among the name of headquarters, no, an agency to clean up a political, declare one fugitives. I thought, sir, as a political party, you'll be smart enough to say so by this time, you have so because political parties are not created to commit fraud, to steal. Political parties are not created to cause pain to the people. I have thought the NPP by this time would de-associate themselves from Nanado and Kenopurata, including the appointees who have stolen money. Well, National Chairman, General Secretary, National Parliament, and I'm also don't you think that we have a country to build? Don't you think?
Mamma, what do you be? Uka say what did sa bond ho asem bae no. Wa usika da any bank in Ghana no. Why investment no? Why investment no? Wo ko yi a dey make sure say usika na 10,000 cedis. Aye. But the obetimi ye be 2,000.
Aye. People have died, and the NDC and President Mahama.
Now, you know, so on a government bank of Ghana, on a so.
Why?
And there's had this as a one.
Oh, dear, let's say, Kwame, Rumha. The game is yet to begin. Let's say, Parliament, so opinion mark, and some go forward, we need to back. Come and move, nothing ever you. After a special fear, one more for ECG. A deal which is 6 months. Kwame, you see, the pain is that one more year sounds, one more finance and sabe, because who means that the Uya Sika every power against here. One more electricity, no one NPP won't go. NPP wants to be. NPP they will feel the impact of your thievery. The fear will be too big. No matter what, over 300 pickups. The campaign. Campaign. NPP for the.
Oh, but I don't say be a businessman being a boy woman.
ECG a businessman. ECG at the time one. Almost struggle financially. This is you'll be business.
There be business and now they made it to our body.
Wouldn't you can work out ECG? Well, you see, we are yet to start the game. They should relax. They said, President Mahama, Yamin Shano, there were 20 young people, our more fresh blood. 20 young ministers. Any minister who fails to investigate his ministry and expose the corruption is himself preparing to steal. We ourselves will force the person to do it. Any minister under President Mahama's administration were investigated to expose the corruption of President Akufo-Addo in his ministry is himself preparing to steal. Because Ghanaians must know, they must watch the movie and see the level of wickedness at NPP 2016 to 2024, led by President Akufo-Addo and led by Vice President Mahmoud Bawumia, Eddie Ghana. Everybody must get to see. Probably some of the things you haven't seen yet. Oh. Okay. You haven't heard. Bonia MPP for Dino Kumhano. Ghanaians must get to know every single thing. Any CEO, would you appoint you? You are doing I scratch your back, you scratch my back. The youth of this country will come after you. And we will not restrain them from doing so. Because President Mahama has promised to heal Ghana, to heal the people of Ghana. Ghana for business people are crying today. If we don't create a platform where NDC businessmen, NPP businessmen can all work in their country comfortable, we don't have a country. President Akufo-Addo has destroyed that culture. President Mahama Bay, within 3 weeks, 1 month, he's almost finished with appointments. Come and see that. This is the first time our president actually appointed the party into government. The party into government. If you go to the regions, almost all regional secretaries are regional ministers. It means that they are familiar with the problems on the ground They are familiar with what the people of Ghana are going through. Obi pe krante kwa dia kodo nya. Fertilizer and cocoon kidin to. Toilet aye be si amani pakoja the nine. And also see kakra ya sanso di NPP 4,000 di. And you sit at your headquarters to defend this corruption, this thievery, this barbaric political act by your government. Supporting the funti, not first and drop work. And you don't realize the pain that your own government have caused the people of Ghana and your party people. President Mohamed Tiani. Thank you. You have NPP people. I about me, I'm a spokesperson at Wednesday. Gideon Boaku, no. Hello?
Dr. Gideon Boaku now, okay?
Gideon Boaku, I'm making.
Aye.
And go on some TV, so. Anna, and your President Mahama initiative. Na NPP initiative na omoye dia to ho. Why didn't they pay it before losing the election? Before President Akufo-Addo ebe lose election, NPP lose election.
Was this kanan ko mbetua na emu wo ma ya to ho?
Aye.
This is
the way they disrespect the conscience of the people of Ghana. I have thought that by this time NPP them said you said the trade as a ugo kwanso anyansa fo a wo mo party num e na bekasa
baba I and kwase yes wo mo hyase wo mo twa na we kra ye fourth payment
oboa and I want to what you bibi to okromu a wonim
se bia we dey pharmacy
wo mo de ma do afana. You see that's the problem. The problem is that the people do not appreciate what the ordinary Ghanaian is going through. Bank of Ghana. He's sorted or a parliamentarian. But son Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia office are benefit here. He doesn't have a problem. Gideon Boaku doesn't have a problem. Meanwhile, NPP could have party no okay baby. Party no winning your coffee to buy. They give him fast for. They Bank of Ghana. Or so I know the governor them. You are inviting the governor to sack you. You see, NDC people are reasonable. We will not follow nonsense. Oh, sorry, I know who the governor them. You say the governor is unfit to be a governor of Bank of Ghana, but your wife is fit to be working at Bank of Ghana. You see, these are the kind of things. I just said, by this time, MPP Dema and Yankafu accept the woman day. The party in kind. We are bonny, we assure the base. You know, yeah, maybe because Bonnie and Wedino, it's evidential, it's physical. People have gone through, people have even died. You still stand on radio to insult Ghanaians and say that you didn't do it. Hey, Kwame, Bonnie man up to NPP. Is that the NPP I know? What now? By 8 years. Who more conscience executives than I come the woman. Meanwhile, I'm main. When yes, I am a Kwame. 1 more years can you know the coverage? Come on, go see factories in Po. I'm an Mwagana for. You see factories on Krum. I'm Krum for years, you mania. What the man or by year what is legal, you know they are too good. Near their coverage, the Marco Jinguska. That is Kanako Trebridge. That is what they are doing. NPP ministers. And now those ministers. Sikada, we are normal van to Banku. But the womb fee. Who are the amount of baby who are too good? Or too good. Here they are coverage. Because Bank of Ghana is not supervising those who export gold and what happens to the money. In the name of one criminal empire here, one creating a panel, gold for oil. No, Bank of Ghana is not supervising that gold the proceeds must come back to be taxed. And it's and they leave the money outside the country. Kwame, are these kind of people who think about the poor? Are these kind of people who think about your children? Meanwhile, people cannot afford 3 square meals a day. People cannot pay school fees. People cannot pay their hospital bills. A new government that has come, the NPP think that they can dismantle the government. Who means Ghana for bread? But here, one make us woe, yet near the Bonu, into near more NDC for ye. Near us, one making out the same year, meaning I have what to yen. Kwame, don't you know, sir, if the political class every day near the Amanyosem I comedy, near Koniaba, then we the body, no a political party tree, we Jano, na Bentin Edibone, who was a political party tree, Bakwame, a try a couple of Baba. NPP must know, and they must tighten their belt. Everyone will be subjected to the law. Everyone. And you see, I've got the 8 minutes this year because Judiciary home. This is a one son. Because one other thing Nanado have done is to pack the Judiciary with NPP for now. What's your one crowd? The Omkokotwa. Womatini and your window be a P. I'm expecting the Chief Justice to resign. He should stop visiting elders and begging. He should resign.
Why?
That's me. I'm there. So I said, we don't know. That's me. Ghanaians don't have confidence in the judiciary. They don't have. It's the truth. Nanado has politicized the judiciary. Under the current Chief Justice, the most expensive thing to ever get in our court is justice. Justice. Because the Chief Justice sitting there is an NPP woman. He came to do Nanado's bid. Nanado put their head there for a reason. You have parking court with judges, NPP judges. Said the only case so you can have the executive, you can have the legislature. Court until the place is clean up. It has a mandate to reset and clean this country up. It includes the judiciary, the prosecutor, of course, church is Sicily Adapa. Do you not see the frustration he went through? You didn't see. Who would say they are frustrating the case? Who be a Yako pass here? Dollars, millions, pounds, millions.
And no dear, say special prosecutor, na na no what they call court, na court no can say, ye fan sika no mano, because evidence thereof no, and shed them when you do. Or boy, actually say a fair crown or no special prosecutor no, and you are next to a case into one fanko Yoko. Yoko so quiet and a young one. It will send you on the ABB.
I'm saying, so did you elect people to behave like that? Then can come in your $50,000 for them one can choose all your money laundry.
Hey! Come there, Mukran.
I don't say the war is legal. And the alcohol them, I go with $100,000 at the what in called the prison. Since you had a party here, you mean a mra, the Department of Prosecution, say Minister of State, Aqua Parliament, Aqua loan, see a quadrigi or Doriva. Now you have loan, as you call the ministry, a very last year, no, or Doriva, no, you now so a David dear, a blank be. I send it to Mahama, on also quadrigi, one gigana castle, Peswa, one get some poor. What could you loan? He can't what be me a cock of millions of dollars. Our minister never pass here. Court to make us a young man. Do you think and do you take that court seriously? Do you take that court seriously? Tell me. BBC Adamu Namo Yedi at the Muslim Monka, Momayanka, Nagana for Empa, Omokuma, and we are protecting hard agreed consensual criminality against the country. People do things and we don't talk about it. A court can say that a minister, a certain minister, and you cannot account for it. Take the money. We don't even know the laws that will prosecute such a minister. And you think we are in a serious country? The youth should take us serious.
Okay.
You think that guarantees justice and that gives youth of this country some hope? Do you have a justification? Sir, a young man should not be an armed robber under such a regime. A regime where the intellectuals come together to milk the republic of its resources. Do you trust this country? If we continue like that, do you think that the ordinary Ghanaian would think that they are living in their own country? President Muhammad should also come and do that. Come and let me tell you. I will pray every morning, not one per year. Nyankopon will give President Muhammad the wisdom, the courage, the determination to seek justice for every single person who have died because of bad governance in this country under President Akufo-Addo. I now make committee in the Polo Park, then another Baba or Honor, freely walking in this country. But she's walking because of the good leadership of President John Dramani Mahama.
Why then? Any is a Baba Nanti free.
The only boyfriend the ambulance maintenance can be no. Oh no.
Bibi also move on quarter.
Baba, I never may ask you national security operation and you have upon your markings and go defending this kind of rot. You have Nanabi and go sitting at NPP headquarters and organizing press conferences. They are protecting criminals. NPP headquarters is protecting criminals. And for woman we to car will be any so woman be Ghana bonnet. We are finance minister. Now companies see a now company are financial engineering and as a financial advisor, transactional advisor. No more discuss. Are we serious in this country? Are we serious at all? A political party, when you do election, barely 2 months, you are in a reflective mood. You haven't consoled your grassroots where your power emanates from. Who are headquarters? So who defended a nationwide declared, in fact, by consensus, both MPP and NDC have declared one man wanted. Who they also yet or fan of a song he's claimed. Really, MPP can still continue with this tangent to tell the people of Ghana to their faces that they haven't done anything wrong. We in the NDC say that they have done something wrong and will go after every single person. They shouldn't worry. When one day tables change, they can come after us. Even Kofa Obiska, because you hear me back. So they are here. Now by the power, make the kakra. Let's pour where the kakra. But me Kofa Obisika. And you are Fusika. The Bible says, how does it profit a man when you have the whole world, but yet lose your soul? Me Kofa Obisika. The name Amenanam. And you are Fusika Yuya. And you are Fusika Yuya. How will it benefit Kenoporiaka of all the money he has stolen? Wakoda Hospital. So, Yare. If the U.S. doesn't bring him, it's me. They should write to the U.S. authority to fly Kenoporiaka with bricks on him down to this country. It is not something we haven't seen before. Victor Salome was sick. They put a charge on him. When he was flown into this country, Odu Airport, one would chain a soul and back, and they didn't share self. Yama doctor phone training to or 1 penny. So we have references to make. And this young Christopher and this year, and then you'll be able to take so every day, Father for all. Yamanyame. So say Yami for some idea of judgment to know man who come and son will be up on the baby. Because you're born up also. I mean, they should bring Kenoforiaka down to face justice. NPP should facilitate bringing Kenoforiaka down because he is one of the actors that have destroyed their party. And you are standing at headquarters defending it. Nana B should bow his head in shame. And any other NPP executive who is part of this should bow their head in shame. They don't have conscience. The minority in parliament who are businessmen, who think they will, they will defend this rot, this evil against the people of Ghana, should bow their head in shame. And I congratulate the National Security Coordinator. We are behind him. He should do more. Yabachi will be anybody who doesn't understand, take a passport and leave the country. But you will stay there for the rest of your life because we buy a better. Uba, no journey na PBS for one. A bit more German media or cafe. I will join the Yabachi. Ah, Yabachi woman. Come and hold me up me at that table. What is your lawyer name? Obisano, MP, Petroleum Commission, laptop me, I want to.
Okay,
Saloon Kaba, for the Kushi. Giving Nanado write a memo to say, no appointee should buy a car. Ghana Supply CEO, or MPP appointee, or that's all. BMW, Ayakama, Ghana Supply, what found the amount of them. Kwame, is this the kind of people who claim to be serving this country? Is it these people who claim that they are serving our country? And when we want to do 2% of what the NPP did in 2020, 2016, okay, want to play 2% of the template to them, they are already making noise.
Nana, Mamma was begin. Mamma was why. A commodity is also a national.
Oh, come here, that bone won't come up because of Puriata dear. Bam Yantina, Ghana from Pantayo.
Bam, so yari.
Who cry at the Baba? So, no, Yari, no, the Bonino. No, Yari, you see, he's a wicked fellow. Who Yari, and so who the bonnet. Oh, Yari saying, then Panama, so who cry? Listen, Kenoforiaka's dead body will be prosecuted. Come, you see, we must do something here. And man, your four be so deep. Political crimes that they expire. It says, Yade, Tikama Mustafa said, Kokoye, you know, once you're gone for you know this kind. And you walk free because you get the media to defend you. Come, I pray that the media will see the light of the criminal activities perpetrated under President Akufo-Addo against all of us, and they will change.
Mustafa Gbande, a Deputy General Secretary of the NDC, was Deputy Director Operations, FR National Security at the Presidency. Okay, 101.7. So,
I really love the last part when he said, even in death, they will still deal with him. This is how far we have come today, and we appreciate your time on the channel. And to all our new members, we urge you to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel because we have latest thing in pipeline coming your way, and you cannot miss it out. Please do subscribe, turn the notification bell on. Do share the link to all platforms that you belong to as well. Let the platform go viral for us. Thank you. Stay blessed.
Dedi kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase. Na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Ah nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.